MyNBA Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Kobe. Porzingis is out there with Mark Williams. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Portland, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Holiday out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Drew Eubanks, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now Porzingis, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Holiday against Westbrook. Westbrook with the block, and he gets it back. DeRozan passes to Leonard.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Crosses over. And Kobe finishes inside. Bryant's got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
To the middle, here's Holiday. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, 16 points for him. Thompson with the bucket.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
DeRozan against Thompson. Pass to Leonard. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Westbrook kicks to Porzingis. Down low. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You look at San Antonio, they're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And checking out the Lakers, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard, the wide open look here for DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your TrailBlazers stunt.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. How last month turned out for him. He's right around 9 points a night, almost 2.5 steals and 5 assists. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Here's Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Williams. Out to Porzingis. Thompson for 3. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Eubanks with it. Defended by Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Mark Williams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Randall comes in for Porzingis. And it's Ben Simmons in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Simmons kicks to Kobe. Jordan sets the pick for Kobe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Portland just way behind.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now here's Herter, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Herter passes to Rose. Clock at 4. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Wallace. Still without a basket. Pass to Eubanks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And Holiday kicks to Leonard. Back to Holiday from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Holiday's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But It's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin. And I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Smith checked in for Eubanks. John Collins comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Wallace. And Jones subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Lakers also making a switch. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bryant.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Beasley against Simmons. It's right on the wing. Back to Simmons. Randall, a screen on Beasley. Simmons passes to Randall. The kick out to Wright. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough. David, thank you.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wright. And Simmons kicks to Randall. Pass to Clark. Clark sets a screen for Wright. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland TrailBlazers retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Leonard. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Outside Collins. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside for Simmons. Clark, a screen on Beasley. Simmons passes to Randall. 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
TrailBlazers trail by 8. Jones looking for an opening. Beasley outside. Oh, good on the 3. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Collins is out there with Smith. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Leonard. Portland needs to get off a shot. Collins wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Westbrook against Jones. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Kobe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Got a chance to check up on Kevin Huerter's status. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Screen by Porzingis. Bryant pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Bryant, and the rejection by Smith. Kobe against Beasley. Jones with it. Outside Collins. Leonard on the wing. Inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Can't connect from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard kicks to Collins. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Jones.
Drew Eubanks. Drew Holiday.
Westbrook against Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Beasley. Bryant, that's for 2. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Westbrook passes to Kobe. Porzingis sets the pick for Bryant. Gets a very good look and converts.
Timeout.
Bryant's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look now for Portland. DeRozan comes in for Collins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Malik Beasley. And the Lakers with some changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Rose in the post, guarded by Holiday. Simmons finds Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Almost, but it rolls out.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And Portland has possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Right against Wallace. Offensive rebound, out to DeRozan. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound the Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Rose. Simmons, a screen on Holiday. Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in, and then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Luke Cornett, and Julius Randle subbed in for Rose. On the wing, DeRozan drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 5.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Randle dishes to Jordan. From outside the arc. For rebound by Holiday.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 points. That one goes.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Randle. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Simmons. Back to Randle. Shoots over DeRozan. Randle no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes here for the Lakers. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Bryant comes in for DeLon Wright, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ben Simmons. So here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Unselfish play there from Westbrook. A great scorer off of the pick and roll, this time setting up his teammate.
There's the 3. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Randle is screen on Wallace. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kobe Bryant.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Porzingis is coming in for Clark. And Kobe drops them both. 55 seconds left here in the second. Wallace with a screen for DeRozan. Pass to Wallace. Holiday looking over the floor. Wallace with a screen on West. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers. Lakers leading by 3. There's the pick. Here's Kobe. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Holiday's got it all tied up now for Portland. Here's Westbrook. That one good for 2. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
You look at Los Angeles, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The Lakers in the lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Mark Williams. And there's Porzingis. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Holiday. Leonard against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Bryant. Williams a screen. A shake. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Westbrook passes to Porzingis. Bryant looking it over. Williams has a screen for Bryant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Kobe's got 12 in the game.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Westbrook finds Bryant. Bryant bullies through.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Thompson passes to Porzingis. Lakers working the ball around now. Porzingis with a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Welcome to the floor, your TrailBlazers.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Williams. Saric comes in for Porzingis. White is checked in for Bryant. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's the TrailBlazers with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Top of the key, Rose. Jordan kicks to Rose. He's looking for Saric and finds him. 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Portland grabs the miss. Outside DeRozan. Over Jordan. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
TrailBlazers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You're on the big screen.
Beasley's checked in for the TrailBlazers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jordan. Clark comes in for Saric. Randall's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Rose. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Randall. Portland making their last shot. Good. Randall's got his second bucket.
A nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Eubanks up top. Back to Holiday. Leonard inside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. And Holiday kicks to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Simmons passes to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Trailblazers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Leonard inside. Beasley with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Randall a screen on Leonard. And then Randall slams it in.
That's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Beasley outside. Leonard against Simmons. A wide open look here for Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 13 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Cornette. Brown. And here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Lakers leading by 3. Rose surveying the D. Randall outside. Clark sets a screen for Randall. 6 to shoot. Shoots over to DeRozan. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Jones, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Randall right side. That one doesn't drop.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And here's Rose. Pass to Randall. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
The TrailBlazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That free throw missing.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Corey Kispert comes in for Randall. And he sinks the second.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Attention Blazer fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team.
We've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Everyone, get up and get loud.
Kobe against Beasley. Thompson in the corner. Porzingis sets the pick for Kobe. Outside Williams. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 3. Softly drops in the floater. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Yeah, Porzingis read that extremely well. He recognized right away he was going to get that shot.
DeRozan with it. He's got 14. With the floater, it's good. DeRozan's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. John Collins is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith, and it's Beasley, and at the shooting guard, that's the group in the game for the TrailBlazers. Jones, no luck. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porzingis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jones. Williams with the block. Westbrook against Leonard, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Westbrook. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop. just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Westbrook, here we go. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 10 points for Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Collins. And here's Porzingis for a three. Rebound by Smith.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Bryant. Score the basket, his eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Jones, and that one is good.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. TrailBlazers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Simmons. Randall with a screen for Simmons. Randall outside. Spins. Takes a three. Portland grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins a screen on right. Ball's knocked loose. Collins pass it to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lakers leading by 5. Now Simmons. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Now here is Smith. Bounce pass, Holiday. The shot by Beasley. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons a screen on Leonard. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Good work there as it goes.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Leonard. The kick out to Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Randall following the three from Drew Holiday.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
And here are the TrailBlazers now. 9-point game. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Holiday. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look now for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. DeRozan comes in for John Collins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Beasley. Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Bryant. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Pass to DeRozan. Leonard on the wing. Headed by Porzingis. On the wing, Holiday. Wallace with a screen for Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. And good that time.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with the perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Westbrook against Holiday. Right side, Westbrook. Pass to Kobe. And the Lakers with another miss. TrailBlazers trailed by 7. Leonard looking around. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 8 now on the night. The screen from Thompson. Westbrook kicks to Thompson. And it's Bryant in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
DeRozan against Westbrook. DeRozan's shot is off. And so Bryant will bring it up for L.A. They've led by as much as 10. There's a good screen at the elbow. Westbrook lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes for the Lakers. Clark, he's checked in for Williams. Simmons comes in for Porzingis. And Julius Randle subbed in for Thompson.
Now on the floor for the Lakers, Brandon Clark. Julius
Outside Holiday. Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Clark a screen on Holiday. Here's Westbrook driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
TrailBlazers trail by 9. Left side, DeRozan. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Bryant against Wallace. Clark sets a screen for Bryant. Puts it up from 17. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Westbrook, here we go. Count the basket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Bryant has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
And it's great. Did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.